was an alley just behind the station, too narrow for the morning light. Old brick walls and tiny flower pots waiting there each night. Every bicycle knew the corners, every window knew my name. Nothing ever seemed to hurry, nothing felt the same. I thought I was only passing through, but every little step I left behind stayed there, waiting. The alley that knew my name still calls me home tonight. Every quiet stone remembers footsteps fading into light. Though the years have changed the city and the children moved away, that little alley keeps believing I'll come back someday. Beside the doorway, someone smiled from down the street. Dinner drifting through the evening, mixed with summer heat. Street lamps slowly woke the shadows. Cats were sleeping by the wall. Back then life was only ordinary. Now I miss it all. We spend our lives searching for places that feel like home. Maybe home has been waiting in the same little alley all along. The alley that knew my name never asked where I had been. It simply kept my memory safe beneath the wind. If tomorrow let me find it, I'd quietly walk once more. Not to change the years I've lost, only to say I'm home. Some places never forget us, even when we forget ourselves. There was an alley just behind the station, too narrow for the morning light. Old brick walls and tiny flower pots waiting there each night. Every bicycle knew the corners, every window knew my name. Nothing ever seemed to hurry, nothing felt the same. I thought I was only passing through, but every little step I left behind stayed there, waiting. The alley that knew my name still calls me home tonight. Every quiet stone remembers footsteps fading into light. Though the years have changed the city and the children moved away, that little alley keeps believing I'll come back someday. Grandma waved beside outside the doorway, someone smiled from down the street. Dinner drifting through the evening, mixed with summer heat. Street lamps slowly woke the shadows. Cats were sleeping by the wall. Back then life was only ordinary. Now I miss it all. We spend our lives searching for places that feel like home. Maybe home has been waiting in the same little alley all along. The alley that knew my name never asked where I had been. It simply kept my memories safe beneath the wind. If tomorrow let me find it, I'd quietly walk once more, not to change the years I've lost, only to say I'm home. Some places never forget us, even when we forget ourselves. Every Friday after sunset, we would meet beside track 2. The old bench held our silent stories as evening skies turned blue. Paper cups of warm black coffee, one shared scarf against the breeze. Nothing felt more everlasting than moments such as these. We believed the next train would always bring us back. Life smiled, but chose another destination. The station bench we never left still waits beneath the sky, holding every quiet promise we were too young to realize. Though the trains have kept on running, carrying strangers through the years, that old wooden bench remembers every smile and every tear. Speaker softly echoed, someone called the evening train. Leaves were dancing on the platform just before the rain. One last wave became forever, one last look became goodbye. No one knew that simple moment would never truly die. Belonged to our memories. station bench we never left still keeps an empty space, waiting like an old companion, no passing years erase. If tomorrow stopped that train again, I'd quietly sit once more, not to change the road behind me, only to thank the place that watched us grow. Some benches are never empty, they are filled with memories. Every Friday after sunset, we would meet beside track 2. The old bench held our silent stories as evening skies turned blue. Paper cups of warm black coffee, one shared scarf against the breeze. Nothing felt more everlasting than moments such as these. We believed the next train would always bring us back. Life smiled, but chose another destination. The station bench we never left still waits beneath the sky, holding every quiet promise we were too young to realize. Though the trains have kept on running, carrying strangers through the years, that old wooden bench remembers every smile and every tear. Speakers softly echoed, someone called the evening train. Leaves were dancing on the platform just before the rain. One last wave became forever, one last look became goodbye. No one knew that simple moment would never truly die. Maybe we never belonged to the station. Maybe the station belonged to our memories. The station bench we never left still keeps an empty space, waiting like an old companion, no passing years erase. If tomorrow stopped that train again, I'd quietly sit once more, not to change the road behind me, only to thank the place that watched us grow. Some benches are never empty, they are filled with memories. stood a little barber shop. Paint was peeling from the doorway, yet the welcome never stopped. Old mirrors held 1,000 faces, each one younger than before. The little bell above the entrance still rings once more. The scissors sang a quiet rhythm, snip by snip. Another childhood afternoon. The old barber shop still knows who I am. Every faded chair remembers little dreams and careful hands. Though the mirror has grown older and the lights don't shine the same, somewhere in that tiny shop they're still calling out my name. Grandfather would softly smile, reading yesterday's old news. Outside bicycles kept passing under bright September blue. Fresh cologne and quiet laughter filled the little waiting room. Ordinary days became forever far too soon. Back then, a haircut meant another month had passed. Now, one memory is enough to bring an entire lifetime back. The old barber shop still lives beyond the years. Every worn out wooden floorboard echoes laughter in my ears. If I found that little doorway, I'd gently walk inside, not to cut my hair again, only to meet the child I left behind. Some mirrors don't reflect our faces, they reflect our memories. On the corner by the market stood a little barber shop. Paint was peeling from the doorway, yet the welcome never stopped. Old mirrors held 1,000 faces, each one younger than before. The little bell above the entrance still rings once more. The scissors sang a quiet rhythm, snip by snip. Another childhood afternoon. The old barber shop still knows who I am. Every faded chair remembers little dreams and careful hands. Though the mirror has grown older and the lights don't shine the same, somewhere in that tiny shop they're still calling out my name. reading yesterday's old news. Outside, bicycles kept passing under bright September blue. Fresh cologne and quiet laughter filled the little waiting room. Ordinary days became forever, far too soon. Back then, a haircut meant another month had passed. Now, one memory is enough to bring an entire lifetime back. The old barber shop still lives beyond the years. Every worn out wooden floorboard echoes laughter in my ears. If I found that little doorway, I'd gently walk inside, not to cut my hair again, only to meet the child I left behind. Some mirrors don't reflect our faces, they reflect our memories. Just across the schoolyard entrance, a tiny shop stood every day. Color filled the little windows, calling every child to stay. Comic books and sharpened pencils, paper stars and marbles too. Every shelf held quiet magic, waiting just for you. We counted every little coin as if we owned the world. Sometimes we almost did. The little stationery store still waits inside my heart. Every tiny treasure there became a brand new start. Though the shelves are gone forever and another shop stands there, I still hear that little bell welcoming me in. Fresh notebooks smelled like tomorrow, crayons painted summer skies, letters folded into secrets hidden from grown-up eyes. The owner always knew us, smiling as we walked inside. Some places sold more than pencils, they sold childhood for a while. We thought we were buying little things. Now I know we were collecting memories, one coin at a time. The little stationery store still opens in my dreams. Every paper, every pencil shines the way it seemed. If I found that tiny doorway, I'd quietly walk through, not to buy another notebook, only to feel young again. Some stores never close, they simply move into our memories. just across the schoolyard entrance. A tiny shop stood every day. Color filled the little windows, calling every child to stay. Comic books and sharpened pencils, paper stars and marbles too. Every shelf held quiet magic, waiting just for you. We counted every little coin as if we owned the world. Sometimes we almost did. The little stationery store still waits inside my heart. Every tiny treasure there became a brand new start. Though the shelves are gone forever and another shop stands there, I still hear that little bell welcoming me in. Fresh notebooks smelled like tomorrow. Crayons painted summer skies. Letters folded into secrets, hidden from grown-up eyes. The owner always knew us, smiling as we walked inside. Some places sold more than pencils, they sold childhood for a while. We thought we were buying little things. Now I know we were collecting memories. One coin at a time. The little stationery store still opens in my dreams. Every paper, every pencil shines the way it seemed. If I found that tiny doorway, I'd quietly walk through, not to buy another notebook, only to feel young again. Some stores never close, they simply move into our memories. A little bridge above the river, waiting through the changing years. Morning sunlight touched the railing, bright as childhood disappeared. Every step was light as laughter, every breeze knew where we'd been. The water carried tiny secrets only we had seen. We crossed that bridge 1,000 times, never knowing one day we'd spend forever trying to find it again. The bridge we crossed together still waits beside the stream, holding every quiet promise, every forgotten dream. Though the river every yesterday. Paper boats sail toward tomorrow, carried by the gentle tide. We believed the world was endless, standing side by side. Evening shadows kissed the water, birds flew softly through the sky. Nothing asked us to grow older, nothing said goodbye. We thought the bridge connected two riverbanks. Now I know it connected the happiest years of our lives. The bridge we crossed together still calls beyond the years. Every wooden plank remembers laughter, hopes, and tears. If tomorrow brought me back there, I'd slowly cross once more, not to reach the other side, but to walk beside yesterday. Some bridges never disappear, they simply become memories we keep crossing. A little bridge above the river, waiting through the changing years. Morning sunlight touched the railing, bright as childhood disappeared. Every step was light as laughter, every breeze knew where we'd been. The water carried tiny secrets only we had seen. We crossed that bridge 1,000 times, never knowing one day we'd spend forever trying to find it again. The bridge we crossed together still waits beside the stream, holding every quiet promise, every forgotten dream. Though the river keeps on flowing and the seasons drift away, that little bridge remembers every yesterday. Gentle tide, we believed the world was endless, standing side by side. Evening shadows kissed the water, birds flew softly through the sky. Nothing asked us to grow older, nothing said goodbye. We thought the bridge connected two riverbanks. Now I know it connected the happiest years of our lives. The bridge we crossed together still calls beyond the years. Every wooden plank remembers eyes in tears. If tomorrow brought me back there, I'd slowly cross once more, not to reach the other side, but to walk beside yesterday. Some bridges never disappear, they simply become memories we keep crossing. On the corner by the old bus stop, a little noodle shop stood still. Steam was rising through the doorway, warming every winter chill. Wooden tables, quiet laughter, tiny bowls lined up with care. Every evening smelled like comfort, waiting for us there. We never thought a simple bowl of noodles could become a lifetime of memories. The noodle shop at the corner still warms my heart today. Every gentle bowl reminds me love was served that way. Though the sign has long been taken and another shop stands there, I still taste those quiet evenings floating through the air. Mother waved from by the window. Friends were talking far too loud. Outside winter slowly gathered, wrapping all the town. The old owner smiled without asking, already knew my favorite meal. Some kindness never needed words, only time to heal. Back then, we thought we came there for dinner. Now I know we came there to feel at home. The noodle shop at the corner still waits beyond the years. Every rising cloud of warm steam brings forgotten smiles and tears. If tomorrow opened that old door, I'd quietly take my seat. Not because I still feel hungry, but because home is waiting there. Some meals are never finished, they stay warm inside the heart forever. On the corner by the old bus stop, a little noodle shop stood still. Steam was rising through the doorway, warming every winter chill. Wooden tables, quiet laughter, Tiny bowls lined up with care. Every evening smelled like comfort, waiting for us there. We never thought a simple bowl of noodles could become a lifetime of memories. The noodle shop at the corner still warms my heart today. Every gentle bowl reminds me love was served that way. Though the sign has long been taken and another shop stands there, I still taste those quiet evenings floating through the air. Mother waved from by the window. Friends were talking far too loud. Outside winter slowly gathered, wrapping all the town. The old owner smiled without asking, already knew my favorite meal. Some kindness never needed words, only time to heal. Back then, we thought we came there for dinner. Now I know we came there to feel at home. The noodle shop at the corner still waits beyond the years. Every rising cloud of warm steam brings forgotten smiles and tears. If tomorrow opened that old door, I'd quietly take my seat. Not because I still feel hungry, but because home is waiting there. Some meals are never finished, they stay warm inside the heart forever. The sunlight crossed the empty classroom, painting gold on every chair. Dust was dancing through the silence, as if someone still was there. Names were carved into the desktops, tiny hearts beside the wall. Time had quietly stayed behind us, watching over all. Yesterday, these halls were full of laughter. Today, only memories answer back. The empty classroom still remembers me. Every desk and every window hold a piece of history. Though the voices all have faded and the bell no longer rings, that quiet room still whispers the dreams we used to sing. Beside the blackboard, one last piece of chalk remained. Outside, summer waited softly, calling every name. We believed we'd meet tomorrow. never seemed to end. No one knew that final afternoon would never come again. Back then, we thought we were leaving the classroom. Now I know the classroom never left us. The empty classroom still waits beyond the years. Every beam of afternoon light brings forgotten smiles and tears. If one more school bell called my name, I'd slowly take my seat, not to study once again, but to thank the room that raised my dreams. Some classrooms never become empty because they are forever filled with our memories. The sunlight crossed the empty classroom, painting gold on every chair. Dust was dancing through the silence, as if someone still was there. Names were carved into the desktops, tiny hearts beside the wall. Time had quietly stayed behind us, watching over all. Yesterday, these halls were full of laughter. Today, only memories answer back. The empty classroom still remembers me. Every desk and every window hold a piece of history. Though the voices all have faded and the bell no longer rings, that quiet room still whispers the dreams we used to sing. Books were stacked beside the blackboard. One last piece of chalk remained. Outside, summer waited softly, calling every name. We believed we'd meet tomorrow. Nothing ever seemed to end. No one knew that final afternoon would never come again. Back then, we thought we were leaving the classroom. Now I know the classroom never left us. The empty classroom still waits beyond the years. Every beam of afternoon light brings forgotten smiles and tears. If one more school bell called my name, I'd slowly take my seat, not to study once again, but to thank the room that raised my dreams. Some classrooms never become empty because they are forever filled with our memories. Every road became much longer, every season slipped away. Cities changed their names and faces, life kept pulling me away. Still somewhere beyond tomorrow, past the years I couldn't see, there remained a quiet little place, waiting patiently. Maybe places never really disappear, they simply wait until our hearts remember the way. The place that never forgot me still keeps my yesterdays. Every quiet tree and window calls my childhood's name. Though I've wandered far beyond it, across 1,000 skies, that little place still knows me without asking why. Even if the walls grow older, even if the doors are new, love remains inside the silence where my younger footsteps grew. Every breeze still feels familiar, every sunset looks the same. Maybe home is not a building, maybe home's a my life looking for happiness. Then one day I realized it had been waiting in the places that remembered me. The place that never forgot me still shines beyond the years. Every memory becomes a lantern, brightening joyful tears. If tomorrow lets me find it, I'll gently stand once more, not to relive yesterday, but to whisper, thank you for waiting. Some places never ask us to return, they simply leave the door open forever.